Victor. Somebody else. Here we go, right here.
Where are you from?
I am from.
Like, what's your nationality?
My nationality, I'm half black and half Puerto Rican.
Okay.
You gonna watch Eli on Saturday Night Live?
I don't know if I want to watch him or Rihanna, so
You should watch yourself on TV.
there we go. That's always an option.
Yankees or Mets?
Yankees.
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite receivers of all time?
All time, Michael Irvin, Jerry Rice. I gotta go Santana Moss, even though he's still playing.
Yep,
he was
great.
one of the guys I saw, when I was young growing up. Myself. I'll go back in the day and go Lynn Swan. He was somebody I looked at when I was younger too.
Yeah, that's great.
Lee Evans, because he dropped the pass. Anybody else?
On the defensive end, okay? Who's the toughest guy that you played against?
Oh man.
Good question.
He makes it all look easy.
I know he makes it look easy. That's why I'm asking him.
It was tough. Well, at times, I know it might not have appeared this way, but at times Terrence Newman was pretty tough. At times, but I was able to do some good things.
Yeah, you get the move.
Stratos, got a question.
I was at that Seattle game, and unfortunately you guys lost at the end, but I remember that one catch, and I'll never forget it. Would you say that's one of the greatest catches you've ever had?
I think it's tied with the one-hander against the Jets in the preseason.
Yes!
Only because it kind of meant so much. That first game was the first pass, first throw in my direction. To catch it like that and score was unbelievable. But that Seattle catch was just, I still don't know how I got it. Both of them ranked pretty high.
Somebody else. Keith.
What was the turning point?
The turning point, I think, ironically enough, it was the loss against Green Bay. Because, even though we knew it was an amped up game, they hadn't lost. So we played them down to the wire, and they beat us in the final seconds. So we felt like, we were a good team, and we just had to put a couple of pieces together where we could do some good things.
What do you know about the first two picks in the draft? David Wilson. I forget the receiver's name.
Ruben Randall. I think there's some good picks, man. I think David Wilson brings a lot of. He has kind of a different dynamic than your normal traditional Giants running back. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's really shifty. I like Ruben Randall. He's got some size. He's 6'2". He looks like he got some moves with him, and I'm just excited about it, man. I think it's going to be a good competition for our receiving core to keep everybody fresh and keep everybody on the field. So I'm excited.
Be tough to beat the Patriots again after the draft they just had?
Forget the Patriots.
Come on, Jay!
Come on, it's always tough to beat the
Don't cry over here.
It's always tough to beat the Patriots, but we enjoy it every year. Cruz! Question here.
You got a tough season coming up, okay?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, it's a tough schedule, man. Every week is going to be a good one.
We got the hardest in the league.
Exactly. But I think last year we had the hardest. So I'll take it, man. Every
From
week.
New York, you're resilient.
Exactly. Every week we got to play our best.
There you go.
We'll see how it goes.
Great, thank you.
No problem.
Question here.
Yeah, you got some good salsa dancing going on. What do you got in store for us for 2012?
I don't know, man. My grandmother would probably kill me if I stopped doing the salsa. So, I guess I gotta keep that going.
Can we get a little salsa here?
There you go.
There we go. Another question. Right here.
What does losing Mario Manningham mean to you guys as a receiver?
It means a lot, man. He was one of those guys that, he was in the trenches with us, and he did some good things throughout our playoff stretch to really win us the chip. So we're going to miss him, but it's just the nature of the business. Guys come and go, and somebody has to come and step up at that third spot.
Who's that?
I don't know. We'll see. It's either Ramses, either Ruben Randall, Dominic Hickson. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
If you could choose not to do one workout ever again, which one would it be?
What's that?
If you could choose one workout never to do again, which one would it be?
I love working out, man. You're working out, you're getting better. So I love working out.
Victor, tell us what it was like growing up in Patterson, New Jersey, and then taking what your experiences were in Patterson and translating it to the NFL, and how that's really portrayed with your life.
It was tough at times growing up in Patterson. Obviously, there can be crime and violence on every corner. There could be positivity in every corner as well. So it's a mixture of both, and just kind of having that resiliency of coming home from school every day and seeing the negativity and kind of just walking past it and going home and understanding that your support system around you wants so much more for you, and you just have to understand that there's a bigger world out there than just Patterson. So I just took that same approach and applied it to football. That you only get one shot at this, and I just tried to make the best of it. So from the very moment I put that Giants helmet on.
Great. Sandy.
Hi. What is your advice to someone who plays ball in high school and goes to college? How do they get from college to the NFL?
To the pros, I think it's just focus. Just apply the amount of focus that you apply in your schoolwork or anything else that you love. Just apply yourself, man. And what I like to say is, no matter what school you go to, no matter where you go, the NFL will find you. Whether it's you're at a Division II school or you're playing at some school in your own backyard. If you're good enough, if you're talented enough, the NFL will find you. So I feel like if you stay focused and just keep applying yourself and never, no matter what happens, no matter what curves may come your way. Because I didn't play in college until my junior year. I had academic issues and other stuff, but. I only ended up playing 2 years, and I was like, man, how am I going to end up to the league in just 2 years? But, I was able to do it, so I feel like if I can do it, anybody can.
How'd you stay positive?
It was my mom, man. She was the one in my corner the whole time, just telling me, you're going to finish school, you're going to do what you have to do. If I have to spend every last dollar that I have, she was in my corner, so it was definitely my mom's that kept me.
So when you had your chance, how did you fight off the nerves? I mean, when you finally got your...
It was just, once, going into to practices and games, you get nervous, but once that ball's kicked off, once you're out in that field, it was just, I'll just let go, man. You kind of don't think about it, you just kind of go out there and play football, and just at the end of the day, you just pray for the best. So that's kind of what I did, man. I just kind of let it all go in football.
What's the toughest place to play in the Wake?
Toughest place to play, it's got to be 2 places. It's got to be New Orleans, because it's like, I still believe that they can pump sound into that place. It's so loud. And Green Bay, just because it's so cold, man. It was like 17 degrees, you're trying to warm up, and it's just like, your fingers are frozen, and you're trying to wear layers, but you can't wear layers because you're slow. It's just, I think Green Bay and New Orleans are probably the toughest.
A little question here, hey.
You go Knicks or Nets?
Unfortunately, I go neither. I'm a LeBron fan, so
Yeah, sir! I got my jersey at home, ready to roll.
You just lost him.
Couple more questions for Victor.
What's your favorite route?
As a competitor, how did you feel the Giants drafted Ruben Randall?
I like it, man. I think it's just he's going to compete for our 3rd receiver position. I think anytime you draft a receiver, it raises your level of play. You don't, obviously you don't want someone coming and taking your position. So we just raise your level of play. It should raise everybody's level of play. So we accept it. It's just more competition, and hoping the best 3 receivers will play, at any given time.
Couple more questions. One here.
I love football, but I don't know the rules or anything like that.
Okay.
But I did Google you because you said you like salsa, and I saw your moves on TV. So I want you to dance with my daughter just one set. I mean, not even 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. The same thing. Come on, Melissa, go up there.
Come on, baby.
Melissa, go up there.
10 seconds. No?
All right.
Let's get the beat. Where's the beat?
Question in the back here. Salsa music, of course. He's waiting for the music to come on.
No, when I score, I'm just excited, man. I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to be in the end zone. Happy to put some more points up on the board. And then, like you said, it's also time.
That's how we feel.
Exactly.
Anybody else?
How do you like all the fame and attention that's been headed your way?
It's been a lot of fun, man. And, you know, I can't even go to the mall anymore like I used to. It's been a ton of fun. You guys are great. All Giants fans are awesome. So it's been cool.
All right, last question.
Good one.
What's your opinion of the Pro Bowl going away potentially?
Pro Bowl going away? I don't want that. Pro Bowl's a dream, man. You know, you're young, you always, you dream of going to the Pro Bowl, so I hope they don't take it away, man.
Why would they do that?
That's not cool. I mean, granted, the ratings probably aren't as high as they once were, or probably people don't go, or something like that, but any excuse to go to Hawaii, I'll take it.
Good answer.
All right, how about one more big cruise for Victor, huh? 1, 2, 3.